All right, hello. I'm back. I wanted to address a couple of things with these trains in the Madonna 17th of January death prediction video. Okay. Um, this kind of like I kind of not I mean I don't know what to say about this, but um, in the video I'm pretty sure I mentioned the 11 on this train. Okay, but I'm unsure of the numbers that are on the two trains that are in Back to the Future. There's two locos in Back to the Future that destroy the DeLorean. I was thinking one of them was a 9, and thank you, Ozzy Morrison, for looking that up for me. He actually brought this back to my attention with a comment, and I'm thinking maybe I should address it, and maybe I need to, it's the way that things kind of see how that works is that I'd kind of forgotten about even thinking about that. After I'd done the video, I wasn't even thinking about it, and Ozzy's brought that back into my attention because it needs to be addressed, basically. That's what I guess that's what I'm saying here is I'm guessing that is what reality wants me to address next in this video here that I'm doing now. But it was brought back into my attention. Thank you, Ozzy, for bringing it back into my attention. But I think that's just the way reality works. Okay. He also mentions this the boxcar number here, which is a 911 reference. I can't remember exactly what the number was he said it was on there. It's in the comments for that video. But again, the 11 on this one in Who's That Girl? Madonna is the 11, if you like. The reference to the spiritual, right? And we're using 11 as a reference directly just to the spiritual, okay? And again, that 11 with the spiritual references the 11 with the spiritual and the physical balance, okay? So 11's all about balance, right? I don't want to get this too complicated, but that's what she represents, and this is why, she starts off, you see, what she's really representing here is man's ability to generate ideas, yeah? It's man's it's the fictional system that man generates, okay? She's the Matrix, if you like, and she's let out of the box at the start of this. She's let out of jail, and thanks again, Ozzy, for pointing out that she's actually, I think he said, humming Jailhouse Rock. So there's a poster of Elvis on the wall or something. I haven't looked at that scene, but thank you for making that link there with Elvis. And this is, she's in Pandora's box. That is Pandora's box, and she's let out. Pandora's box is opened. She's out of jail, and what happens is she basically commandeers and this is man's ideas, here, manifesting here with Madonna. She commandeers the Rolls Royce, which is the Holy Temple, the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant is the Lincoln Memorial Temple as well, with the two winged angels over the top. That's the thing that contains natural law, yeah, the Ten Commandments. When that thing is used correctly, there's nothing that can stop it, yeah. When the army carries that thing, yeah, nothing can stop that army. That's why it's natural law is used in the foundation of the United States of America. Yeah, that's how the country was founded, by referencing natural law back to King George. So where am I at on this one? And again, she's got the mountain lion here caged, and eventually she tames the mountain lion in this as well, and she destroys the the Rolls Royce, the Holy Temple, is destroyed. They're one of the same thing, really, but this thing becomes corrupted. You know, the Rolls Royce becomes corrupted. It basically falls apart and is completely destroyed by the end of it. Okay, just like the DeLorean is destroyed as well by this thing. Okay, so these numbers that are on these trains, though, I wanted to address the numbers. Okay, 11. We've obviously got the 11 on this one. Okay, and then where we're going with the, you know, with the let me see what I got up here. This one here. This is where Marty's jumping out of the way, and again, I had thought it was a 9. Ozzy went and checked it for me as well, and he said, looks like a 9 to me as well. You know, looks like a 9 to him. But again, that's not good enough to say what it is right here. You know, this is about as good as you can get. If you can get the thing stopped at the right spot. It's so blurry. So what we've got to go on is we've got to go on some kind of third-hand knowledge, second-hand knowledge, I don't know what you want to call it, but anyway, I managed to find a, what is this? Sintrain's project, whatever it is. Anyway, I don't know if people can make out this up here, you know, but probably go and check that out. But anyway, down here we have got these trains listed, okay, and basically the locomotives are VCRY number 9 leading with VCRY number 7 trailing. Okay, so we finally figured this out. Well, finally figured it out, you know. 9 in front, okay, and then so we've got 7, 11, 9, 11. Those numbers all referenced with these trains. Okay, so I was kind of struggling for a 7-11, a 117 reference to tie back to Madonna with this thing, and there it is. Okay, there it is right there with the second train. Okay, the second locomotive or engine or whatever you want to call it. So that is a pretty interesting little tidbit, I think, and it probably should have been in that last video. So anyway, let's just address this Madonna tour thing real quick as well, seeing as this kind of ties into this. According to Zach on it might even say up here actually. In fact, I don't even really want to mess with looking at it, but apparently maybe some of this was announced, or it was kind of announced on the 16th, and then we got looks like pre-sales on the 17th running through to whatever. Interesting that we've got these days being referenced here, you know, these last couple of days and a couple of days ahead here, through to the 119. Okay, what I wanted to do is I just wanted to pick out a couple of interesting things, right, with the actual tour dates and where they're going to be at, right? Interesting that this is Vancouver, BC. Okay, kind of like before Christ. When I was looking at this, I was kind of like thinking Cockney rhyming slang, and I was thinking Vancouver sounds like Hoover. I don't know, and also the Vancouver, to vanquish Hoover, to get rid of the Hoover Dam. I don't know, just wordplay, just you know, kind of phonetic type wordplay. I don't know. We got Seattle with a 187, you know, again. Washington with the 187 reference as well, because Seattle's Washington State. Obviously, Phoenix, Arizona's interesting. 22nd of July, is that the day they leave the moon? Isn't the 21st the day they land on the moon? I can't remember. I really ought to get a grip on the moon landing stuff. But isn't the 22nd the day they leave the moon? Leaving the moon, rebirth. I don't got nothing for Denver, even though the Colorado starts there. The Colorado River. I'm just kind of thinking through it. Anyway, there was a couple of interesting things that I wanted to mention. Wednesday, the August the 23rd, and then the 24th. So we've got a double bill thing here. We've got the twins, yeah, one after the other, kind of conjoined here together. And these two dates, the 24th is 130 days left in the year, and the 23rd is 129 days left in the year. So we've got the twins reference, the place where the twins, the place where the twins went down, and we've got that 130, 129 reference there. Pretty interesting. Also, Washington, again with George Washington. This is Washington, D.C. this time, but we've got September 02. Okay. The 2nd of September is a 29 again, the 29 again, referenced with Washington. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, you can kind of go through here. Here's an interesting one. Here, look. October the 4th. Yeah, the clock tower, San Francisco. I mean, come on now. We got Austin here. The 21st of September. This is a 129 again. Resurrection. And who resurrected Elvis? Austin Butler in the film. Oh my lord, so you can go through here. We've got the 114 for London, CMR 114. Again, we've got another twin date here. 12th of November, 13th of November. Again, you could take away from the 12th and the 13th of November. You could take a 112 and a 113. Condense that number down a little bit, get rid of one of those ones out of each of them. Oh, you're just fudging that too much, Dan, doing that. But that's the reference I get, And again, that's a 199 reference in the chart of Lorraine, and a 254, so a 911, and potentially this 199, which is, I think, to do with the Hoover Dam. What's interesting about this as well is these two dates, I think, are 48 days, 49 days, and we're heading for the 50. Yeah, the 50 is where we want to be at, because the 50 is 1111. So these two dates are doing a good job at referencing the 1111, I think. 48, 49, 50. That's where we need to be at, is the 50, which is the bullseye, right? Anything else interesting here? 1-to-1, Amsterdam. Again, the 1-to-1, 1111s. 1111s are 121. Okay, that's it. This is kind of like that David Bowie thing with the dates that kind of corresponded with some interesting places, You could probably spend longer messing around looking at this. Again, 1-to-1's referenced here, Here's the 128, stock, home. Okay, something to do with getting home, that would be the day before. I don't know, you got to sit and kind of Yeah, is Las Vegas. The 1-7 again. Okay, the 17th. This is, oh, we're in the 18th now. So forget that now. But anyway, I just wanted to mention it. I just thought it was interesting, some of these dates that have been put out there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. That was it for this, really. Just wanted to give you the train details again. Thank you, Ozzy Ozzy Morrison, for kind of getting me restarted on that. I'm trying to think what I've forgotten to put in that. It was just a quick video just to mention that. All right. Anyway, I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.